It is not a Mazulu world. This is eMacambini world. If you are entering this place, they say this is the rich place of eMacambini. You are welcome to eMacambini. But if you want to evict them, they can die protecting their land. There are about 29 schools. There are 4 clinics. The whole eMacambini area is about 23,000 hectares. The Dubai company wants 16,500 hectares. So it means it will be a mass eviction campaign that the provincial government with the foreign developers that are trying to embark on in this area.
We had about 8,000 people who were there on the march. We wanted to show the world that we are actually against this proposed development.
Get up, stand up for your right.
How can you destroy the property which worth sometimes 30 million and you build another 30 million? You better act on what we have.
We want a development that actually involves the community. Like where we are, this is a project owned by one of the community members. So that's the sort of development we say it's a development. This is one of the open area where people actually can do businesses and stuff like that. The eMacambini area, the coastline, I think ranges from about between 30 and 50 kilometers. And we say from the sea inland, we say it's about 3 kilometers, which is actually quite a lot of place, and you can do a lot of businesses without actually removing the people. That's our cry.
Ngithanda ukuthi amazonke nangaphandle kwazi lokhu ukuthi okokuqala isizwe sala eMacambini nomkhandlu waso olwa inkosi yaseMacambini siyithanda kakhulu intuthuko, kodwa okufike kusixabanise nale Dubai ukuthi singezwani yikuthi bathi makusuke imizi yethu. Manje mawuthiwa sizosuka thina kusho ukuthi yonke lento amagugu ethu ayashabalala nobukhosi uqobo lwakho.
We will be moved away, forced to move away from our land, and look at the kind of jobs that will be there. Our generation, our children will be kitchen girls and garden boys. And at this time at this century, who want his children and his grandchildren to work for somebody else in the garden?
You're quite right if you say most of the black farmers are poor. But depending how do you strategize, because we have got land. So what you're supposed to do is just to work with what you got. Let me do what is on my hand, that is land.
In South Africa, it's how many percentage is in the hands of the indigenous people?
It's 13%.
13% only of the land. Sustainable development will be destroyed, because in our view, sustainable development, as Mr. Zungu mentioned earlier on, means a kind of development where people are able to do things for themselves and generate income for themselves without relying on anybody else.
We need electricity to process our proceeds. We need
water. If I had water, then I was going to be a rich man, because I can plant cabbage, plant tomatoes, plant whatever is fast in the market.
Development, in our definition of development, is that you take someone from a current position and you put him or her at a better level than the one you find him.
We don't have the title deed. Our title deed belongs to the king, which is King Goodwill. By the constitution of the country, when you come to the Property Act, you got a right to live where you are, irrespective of who holds your title deed.
They were saying this red or pink area is a state land, but it's not a state land. It was a state land, but right now it has been incorporated into Ingonyama Tribal Board land. So it's where we live in, actually.
This is the only thing we got. I got. This is the only land I got. So how can you tell me that you're gonna remove me here? No, you can't. No.
What is helping us is that the community decided to come together and unite against those who are threatening to take their land away from them.
We have a board that controls this land on our behalf. There is no one, even the national government, cannot impose anything. If that board says, the community says this, then they have to comply with that.
They may be as literate as they are, but they know exactly of their rights, of what belongs to them.
Even the king himself. Yes, he is our king, but he cannot take a decision on our behalf without first consulting us.
Because we are the Zulu warriors, we are the bulls at heart.
Sifuna intuthuko ezofika sihlezi ingasithinti. Iye lapho okuneyindawo khona ezingakhe muntu. Nanso-ke intuthuko. Bese siyasuka ke thina siyosebenza lapha, sisuka nalabo bhatata bethu sobadayisa lapha, amadumbe ethu sowadayisa lapha, nanso-ke intuthuko. Uma sekuthiwa futhi ngaphe uzothuthukiswa bani, kuyacaca ukuthi akuzothuthukiswa thina siyolanjiswa kuyosuthiswa lawo abazobe besebenza lapha, thina silapha. Asisozeke sakuvuma noma yini izwe malazi ukuthi asisoze thina savuma noma yini ukuthi sisuswe lapha endaweni zoba omkhulu. Ilona lifa lethu asinalo thina ifa. Ifa lethu umhlabathi. Asinandodla zemali, imali futhi buye kodwa nto